morning, dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame. And there's a new guest on the show that you brought, Flame. You want to tell us who? Okay, in a bit. All right, no problem. We've got some guests on the show, dragons, and we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Thursday, October 14th, 2021, and with our new guest present, we've got to put on our best face, Flame. Oh, because it's your friend. That makes total sense, but before we get going with that, what does Elizabeth have to say? Let's hear it, Elizabeth.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Long pause for the moment of silence.
Thanks very much for that, Elizabeth. That was great. And we have some more dragons that might do the Pledge of Allegiance at a later time. That is very fun. But Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:18 in the morning. And Flame's friend, the sun is going to set at 6:32 in the early evening. So Flame, who is this? Oh, Henrietta. Henrietta, hello. Nice to meet you, Henrietta. And Henrietta is one of your friends. A little calf. Oh, that is very cool, Flame. And so, Henrietta, you represent so many of Flame's friends who are cows, right? So let's go with cows today. Since Henrietta is on the show, that will be really fun to get to know. But cows, dragons are obviously friends of Flame because they're so friendly. They're so into their families. They're very communal type animals. And we can see cows even here in Virginia and close to Northern Virginia. I don't think we have any cows on the property, but nevertheless, they are wonderful animals and your friends. So let's get right to it. Henrietta, let's go with these questions, right? And we'll see if you know these answers just as much as our dragons know these answers. So here we go. Henrietta and the rest of the cows. Are they herbivores, which means they eat only plants? Are they carnivores, which means they eat only meat? Or are they omnivores, which means they eat both plants and meat? Flame got it. Hopefully you know this. They are herbivores. They graze on grass. Cows, are they predators, which means they're on the hunt? Are they prey, which means they are being hunted? Or are they both predator and prey? Because you're so friendly and because you have those teeth that like to chomp on grass, they are suspect to being prey. And a lot of those prey animals, a lot of those predators that go after Henrietta and the friends are things like wolves or things that might live near a farm. All right, dragons, are we least concerned about cows and their population, which means their numbers are plenty and that they're high? Are they threatened, which means their numbers are going down? Or are they endangered, which means if we're not careful, we might lose cows? Good, we are least concerned. There are a lot of cows that we can enjoy, that we can see, and we might even see them along certain farms if you go and visit farms, or even if you're driving on a road that has a farm nearby, you might see them out. So here's a question we used last week, dragons. Ready? Depends on your sleep habits, right? Diurnal means that you sleep during the night when the sun is not around. Crepuscular means that you wake up like right when the sun rises or right when the sun sets and you're active right around those times of the day. And then nocturnal means that you are awake during the nighttime and that you sleep during the day. What do you think? This might be better for Henrietta to answer. Henrietta, you say that you are diurnal. That's true. And did you know, dragons, cows rest a lot, but they don't sleep a lot. They're pretty much only getting 4 hours of sleep each night. So Henrietta does keep calm, has a big heart, but doesn't necessarily sleep quite a bit. And they lie down when they sleep, not like horses. Your buddy the horse, they actually go to sleep on the ground. But that's a good point. We had a trivia question. We had a trivia question for National Farmers Day, Henrietta. You would like this. And that trivia question is, on a regular milk-producing cow, how many pounds of cheese can you make from a milk-producing cow? And do you know the answer? You're still a calf, So you might need some growing yet to do before you get to a regular milk producing cow. But do you know the answer? Wow, you do know the answer. That's great. You make 10 pounds of cheese in just 1 day's worth of work for a cow. 10 pounds of cheese. And that's a good point. We have all these dragons that submitted answers, like Taylor and Anas and Alex and Kyle and Meba and Mercy and the entire class, Miss Guiney's entire class, and Sophia and Max Edgerton and Will and Alicia and Leland. And none of them said 10, none of them said 11, but that's okay. That's okay. We still had a great guess. We had a lot of great guesses, lots of 6s, and we had a couple 20s, but 10 pounds of cheese from one regular milk producing cow. But you know what else? We'll get to that in a second. That showed so much integrity, dragons, that you didn't just look on the internet right away. You did your best, and we appreciate that very much. So, Henrietta, you made this happen. Flame, thanks for bringing your friend on the show. And let's stay for a very exciting, da-da-da, it's time for the birthday box. And one of the reasons it's exciting, Henrietta, is we haven't had birthdays in what seems like forever, but 5 days with no birthdays, and today's the 14th. Don't worry, we have birthdays today, and they include Diego Martinez-Clore. Diego, yes, Diego in 6th grade. Happy birthday, Diego. And Amna Mudasir, another 6th grader. Amna, happy birthday. That is great. And Ivy Nguyen. Yay, Ivy. Happy birthday to you. That is wonderful. Miss Hennessy's birthday is today, Henrietta. Miss Hennessy is one of our outstanding teachers in 3rd grade. She is well respected and loved, and she does a great job. Miss Hennessy, happy birthday to you. That is great. Just like Sarah's letter from yesterday. So that makes up for it. All those days with no dragon birthdays. Whew. Glad we got through that. Well, we sort of did a little bit of the mail, but we got this fun little, it says here, the magic book of jokes. The magic book of jokes. So, there's so many magical jokes in here. We'll read one. Because these are from, let's see here, these are from Steven. Steven, that jokester. Okay, here we go. Ready? How do you have a party in space? So, Henrietta, how do you have a party in space? How do you have a party in space, Flame? You don't know? It says here, you plan it. That is a magical joke, Stephen. We'll have to save these when we are not feeling our very best. But thank you for that. That is great. And then integrity, Henrietta, we have a character trait that we have each week, and this week's trait is integrity. So when you think of integrity, Henrietta, does something come to mind? Okay. Yeah, so you have to be trusted that you don't wander off. I hope we can find your family. You got to relocate so they don't know that you are in danger. You got to get where you need to be. So remember that, dragons. If you are doing things that are on your own, you got to make sure you communicate so that people that care about you very much can trust you to do those things. And maybe Henrietta has built up that integrity. That's a good point, Flame. Maybe Henrietta is already built a lot of good faith with her family, and that way that she can be trusted whenever she comes on the news. So we might have to have her again. That's great. Henrietta, thank you so much. So, on behalf of Flame and on behalf of Henrietta, it's so great to see you. I'm Mr. Salerno. We hope you have an awesome day today, dragons, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.